Hey everyone, welcome to Open Eyes. Hey everyone, welcome to Open Eyes.
Welcome back to your favorite podcast. This is your host, Alexis Lugo, and I'm so sorry that it's been a couple weeks that I haven't posted a new podcast episode. It's that I'm a person, it's just me, and I don't know sometimes what to talk about. What are some topics? I want y'all to recommend me some topics to talk about on my podcast. And yeah, welcome back to Open Eyes. And I just wanted to catch up. I wanted to just chit chat, something not so formal, something casual. I want to know, what are y'all up to? What are some updates? I want to know. Let me know, what are y'all up to? What do y'all consider fall being? I think fall should start on September 1st. But I know it starts mid of September, but whose favorite season is fall as well? My favorite season is fall and summer. People be like, oh, maybe it's fall and spring. No, it's fall and summer. And I love fall because of the weather. Who doesn't love a cozy blanket? Who doesn't love being outdoors and it's not 100 degrees? If you live in Texas, you know that our summers are in the hundreds all the time. And who just loves a little beverage, a little a pumpkin spice latte, a chai latte? I'm a big pumpkin person. I'm a big chai, that's my fall drink. I'll drink a chai and that's fall. But the thing about fall and winter is that there's so many good little treats and it's such a big temptation. And you're like, dang it, I want this treat so bad, but I know it's not good for me. So yeah, there's that as well. But who doesn't love fall? It's it gets cooler. It's more spooky season is coming up, and things like that. Do y'all have any plans dressing up for Halloween? I don't know, but I always dress up my dog for Halloween, and this year she will be Little Red Riding Hood. I already got her costume at TJ Maxx. Ooh, if you're a dog mom, get any clothing or costumes or toys at TJ Maxx. Girl, you'll get yourself a deal. And I always get my dog's clothes from there, or her costumes. Or another place that if you're a dog person and you love to dress up your dog, if you're a Five and Below near you, you should check out Five and Below. They always have cute costumes. I think that's where I got my dog's first costume, which she was a little ramen cup. Cause girl, who doesn't love a little ramen? And it's so cute. And yeah, and then the second year she was Cinderella with her little pumpkin and all that. And yeah, I got that at TJ Maxx, the Cinderella costume. And then this year, I was like, what is she gonna be? I want it to be cute but funny at the same time. So I found a Little Red Riding Hood costume that has little arms and it has a little basket. It's all so cute. So yeah, if you're a dog mom, you should check out Five and Below or TJ Maxx. Those are some really good stores to get dog stuff. Even little wipies or shampoos and things. I rarely go to PetSmart or Petco. The only time I really go is a medication I need to get, or a certain product, a shampoo, or just something, or sometimes a dog food. I just go there but I rarely go to PetSmart or Petco. And yeah, so if you're a dog mom, I want to know, what breed y'all have. I have a little Shih Tzu. Her name is Daisy. She's 3 years old. And yeah, I love my dog like a baby. And I don't care if people think that I'm a crazy dog mom, but if you can relate to being a crazy dog mom, then let's join a little dog mom group. So yeah, how's y'all's year been? Are y'all starting school again? Are y'all in college? Are you in high school? What are y'all doing? Are y'all working girlies? What are y'all doing? I want to know. I don't really have anything eventful going on. To be honest, to report. Oh, I went to my very first reggaeton concert. I went to the Karol G concert on September 2nd. Oh my gosh. If you're a Karol G fan and maybe you've gone to her Mañana Será Bonito tour, you need to go. If you haven't gone, girl, you'll have a blast. Her concert is so good. And I loved it. I couldn't talk for 2 days. I had to recover because I was dancing, screaming, singing. I was having the time of my life. It was my very first concert. And that like I went to a concert before, but like so many years ago, and it was like a little like a indie rock concert. But that was like so long ago. But that was my concert, like my first like other concert with this Carol G. I had the blast. Girl, you know I got my fit. I had a custom jersey done by this on Etsy. Girl, if you want anything custom, girl, you need to go to Etsy. They have such the cutest things. And so yeah, I got like a Mañana Será Bonito jersey done. And then I got this little skirt from Colombia. Ooh, girlies, if you're like a plus size girly, but you still want to wear like a cute skirt, girl, I recommend the Colombia's Everyday Skirt. You need to get them in every single color. I started out with just getting I got the purple one because I was doing a Disney bound as Little Mermaid when I went to California in the summer. And I was like, I want something like lavender purple. And I went to Kohl's and I found the Columbia skirts, everyday skirts, I think that's what they're called. And they're so cute. They have a built-in short. They're not too short. They're like, it has like little ties on the side so you can scrunch it. And girl, I got the white one this time and I got on sale. And I was like, ooh, I think these are like my favorite thing. I'm going to get them in every single color. And I think they're just going to be my new staple. So if you're a plus size girly and you want to wear a skirt, try those out. Those are my favorite. And then I got everything else from Amazon. And I already had my Air Force Ones. And, you know, I had my little Karol G, Mañana Será Bonito, like, look. And all the girlies that went looked so cute with their outfits. Like, some were really, like, extra and like, oh, I was like, wow, everyone really goes out. I always seen like on TikTok that people like recreate outfits or maybe recreate her outfits, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that. And I was like, dang, people do go all out. So yeah, I had the best time ever. I went with my mother because I'm like, who else is gonna go with me? I'm like, no one else. I don't know, but I had a good time. I like going. I was like, it's something like, oh, I'm going by myself or going with my mom, and I'm like, this is so fun. Like, this is an adventure. It's something new. And yeah, I had a blast. I sang to every single song that you can imagine, and it was so good. Her stage presence, her dancing, I loved the fireworks, like everything. Like, it was so much fun. And yeah, I'm trying to find other concerts to go to. I want to go to the Rebelde tour, which is like end of this month. So I'm thinking of going to that one next. And I want to know if any of y'all are RBD fans. Like, did you remember when that show came out in 2000 something? Oh my gosh, who didn't have? I think I still have something from that. I had like the posters, and I still have the blanket, the big like ass like thick blanket. I still have that from like 15 years ago, and yeah. And then who's your favorite Rebelde star of mine is Roberta. Not just because of the hair, but like I always loved her, like how spunky she was and everything. So, and then I seen on TikTok, it looks pretty good. I thought it would be a little bit more like spectacular since like, oh, it's been 15 years and things like that. So I was like, oh, I thought it would be a little bit more, but it looks fun. So I'm planning on going to that. And girl, you know, I'm already looking at what outfit to do. And I think I don't want to do like everyone's doing the traditional like schoolgirl outfit that they wear, but I don't think I want to do that. Like, everyone's doing that. So maybe I will do like one from their albums looks or something. So yeah, I wanted to also talk about like, so we're girlies and we're single girlies, right? So people think that we should not go to dinner by ourselves, or maybe like we're always like intimidated. We're like, "Ugh, are people gonna stare at us? Or like, are you waiting on somebody? I'm like, no, it's just myself. Or maybe you want to go to a coffee shop and like do your work or read a book or something. Barnes and Nobles, like go to like single dates for yourself. And people just think, oh my gosh, like they get anxiety or they get like intimidated by it. And that's my like goal of this year, is just to go on single dates, have fun, do everything that I want to do, travel by myself. I did that this summer and I'm planning on doing it more this year. and finding new places to like. I'm a person in my family that likes the weird stuff. So like I love any culture's food. I like to try everything, anything that like sparks my interest. And that's like me and my family group. And I think that's what I loved about going by myself, traveling, is that I don't have to depend on what they want to do. It's like, okay, I want to do this, this, and this. And it's going to be crazy. It can be not crazy. Like, it's going to be whatever I want. So there's that. And then I saw, like, heard that, like, oh, it's, like, very, like, anxiety-worthy of me, like, going on a dinner date or a coffee shop or a movie or something, a concert or things like that. People are like, some girlies maybe like feel more shy to do those things. And so yeah, that's my goal this year, is to do more single stuff, more single dates, doing things that I love and that I enjoy. And even though I have a disability, I'm still gonna do the things that I love. So it just doesn't has stopped me on doing things. So yeah, I feel like also people will stereotype people that like are disabled and will travel by themselves, and they'll like be figuring out how do they do it, like how do they travel. Like I like applaud people that can just like go do travel. I'm not at that level yet. I barely just started traveling alone, so I still do assistance and things like that and pre-boarding and everything. And which you should do anyways. Like, if you have a disability or something, you need extra help, just get pre-boarding. And things like that. And I am so excited to be drinking my chai lattes this season for the fall. Have y'all tried the chai latte from Starbucks with the pumpkin cold foam? Oh my god, they finally made it on the menu. Like, last year, everyone on TikTok was doing it. And, like, that was an add-on. It wasn't a drink. Like, it's just a TikTok drink. And this year they finally put it on the menu, and I'm like so excited. It's so good. So I'm a person that, like, I like Starbucks, but I don't like their coffee. Like, I'll get their refreshers and things like that, but I'm not a big coffee. Like, my coffee, like, I'm not even a coffee person. I wouldn't call myself a coffee person. I'm more like a matcha, like chai matcha, like a tea person, I would say. So my favorite like coffee slash matcha is from Dunkin'. Their matcha is really good. And the matcha, when I make it at home, I get it from H Mart. Or I recently got this one from TJ Maxx that's like made with like sugar free, which is made with monk fruit. It's from like the brand, I think Lancado or something. It's really good. I love it. I've tried it, and like I think that's the one I've been trying. It's pretty good. See. What are y'all like girlies' favorite snacks? I'm more like, it depends on my mood. Like sometimes I'm more of a savory, salty girl, or sometimes like I really need chocolate, or like I really need a sweet. It just depends, I think, on my mood, on the weather, on like if I'm on my period or not, things like that. So yeah, what are some products that you're loving this month? I think some things that I'm loving this month on using would be the Tree Hut shaving oil. And I've been loving, oh, have y'all tried the NYX liquid lipsticks? Like the liquid oil ones? Those are really good. Those are the ones I have on my lip right now, but they're my favorite. I was never a liquid like lipstick girl. I'm like, I don't know if it's a texture thing, but it's like harder for me to put on. But I like these. They're like not that, I like the applicator. If you have a good like applicator, then yeah, it's easier. But if it's not that like good of an applicator, for me it's harder since I have like a higher peak on my lip, on my upper lip. It's like higher. So I always like struggle on that part when I put on my lipstick. Oh yeah, I want to know if you have a disability or you're legally blind or you're blind girly. What is the hardest thing to do like makeup wise that you have struggled putting on? For me, it was mascara, eyeliner, and false lashes. Those are the things that I struggle with still on putting on. And that's why I don't really wear them that much. But girl, ooh, you need to try the Kiss falsies. The ones that you put under the eye. Those are the ones I had on like 2 weeks ago on my TikToks. If you see, it looks like I have eyelash extensions. But those are the Kiss press-on like eyelashes that have the glue. And you put them under the lash You do not have the band. It's like individual. Girl, you need to try those. I highly recommend trying out those. Also, like loving something. What else am I been loving? Ooh, I'm so excited for like long sleeve weather, like cute fall outfits. I want to know if anyone can recommend a wide calf plus size boot, like riding boot. I want to know if y'all have any recommendations for me. I want to wear some, and I've been looking on Amazon and I've been looking on TikToks for like the people that review those. So I want to know. I need to see what is a good boot for fall. I'm a big fan of booties, but I want like a full boot. So yeah, I love booties. Who doesn't love a cute booty? I have them on the staples, the brown, black, and tan. So what do you think is gonna be like your fall staple like look? I don't know yet. I haven't like I wanted to do more like burgundy. So the things that I wear during the fall are mostly army green, burgundy, maroon, and black. And I'm trying to get into browns. I'm trying to get to like wearing more brown in that aspect of like the fall, more tans, more browns, more creams. Because I usually do reds or like black, mostly just black. So yeah, I want to know what are the colors that you love to do for fall? Oh, and gold. That's always a good staple fall color. And yeah. I hope that you've been loving the content that we've been posting on TikTok, which we're almost at 300 followers on TikTok, which is I'm so proud of myself because I basically started from 0 and I'm almost at 300. So I'm very pleased with myself. I'm very excited. We've been loving the content there, and yeah, checking out the podcast on there too. And I hope that you could follow us at Open Eyes 23 on TikTok and leave us a little like. And yeah, always keep up the new content on there. Let's see. Also on Instagram, check out our Instagram at open.eyes23. It's open.eyes23. Some content is put on there as well. And I hope that you've been loving just my content. I have been trying really hard to I started out just doing like visually impaired, legally blind content. But then I was like, no, I don't feel like this is me. Like this is my TikTok. So I started adding like my humor, things that I love, like lifestyle content, like beauty, fashion, foods and drinks that I love, my humor. It's just like a little like sarcasm here and there, a little spice. So yeah, I've been doing more of that. I love and like following trends. I just love I wanted to put my humor and my personality more out there because people maybe that don't hear my podcast don't really know about me, and so I wanted to put something out there that's like feels me. I'm loving what I'm doing and I love putting out content. I don't feel like what do I have to think of, because it's hard because I've only been in the disability community for only 5-6 years, and everyone's done it through their life and have more experiences, have more stories, and it's just me. And like I wasn't born with it. I was like diagnosed later in life, so it's a little harder to like think about like educational stuff sometimes. But so yeah, I was like, I'm gonna make it more my personality. I want to show off my personality, myself, my like me. So yeah. So I hope that you just enjoyed me rant and just talk about random stuff. Just I wanted to come up here, and I miss doing my podcast. And so yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, give us a 5-star on Spotify, and make sure to follow us on Spotify at Open Eyes. That's at Open Eyes on Spotify, and make sure to check out our TikTok, which is Open Eyes 23. That's at Open Eyes 23 on TikTok. And make sure to follow us and like on Instagram, which is open.eyes23. That's open.eyes23 on Instagram. So thank you. I hope you love this podcast.